Hey Gav, it is 11:45 p.m. on Sunday night. I am walking the streets of Hollywood. You can tell I'm in Hollywood because that sign there says it. So going for a walk every day is something that I do, and most of the time I do it like this, where at like 11:30 I leave and I walk for an hour and I get back at like 12:35, because then I've done all my cardio for 2 days in one trip. And it occurred to me I'd never made a video while doing this. So welcome to my nighttime walk. I was just thinking about it, and if you just looked at my life on the decade as to where I lived, it would be 1990 Sydney, 2000 Sydney, 2010 Melbourne, 2020 Hollywood. Yeah, that is skipping some big chunks. Like, Queensland doesn't even make an appearance. I lived in Canada for almost 5 years. If you just did it on the decade, you would skip all of that. I have been continuing to make my Sudoku setting videos. My third one is going to be uploading probably right before this video does. And I'm very impressed with myself, because rather than just being like, I'm going to commit to doing this every 2 weeks or something, I was like, no, you know what? I'm going to make 10. This is something I got from CGP Grey. And at the end of 10, if they're really popular or they're, I don't know, I really love doing it, I'm sure I can do more. But by committing to 10 and not just an ongoing vague commitment, it means I can just enjoy doing them and be like, oh, I'm up to number 3, only 7 to go. It's a little bit like this video project. If I just tried to commit to like, I will vlog once or twice a week every week for the rest of my life, I would just stop very soon. Like, at best, you would get 2 weeks of vlogs out of me, and then that would be it forever. But by being like, no, this is the thing that I do once every 10 years, and it's a little record of this year for me, 10 years in the future, it's very sustainable and I can enjoy doing it. And it helps that really the schedule has just completely gone out the window, because no one's going to punish me, but I do try to keep at least ahead of the next video. And in 10 years time, I'll be able to look back and be like, what was I doing in 2020? Oh yeah, I have a year of videos to show me. It's like a once a decade visual check-in. I still watch the video from 10 years ago every day. So on my to-do list every day is watch Cousins Apart 2010. And at the moment, 10 years ago, we had got obsessed with this one film called The X-Ray Kid, which was kind of amusing for a bit, but 6 weeks in, I'm like, okay, I really just want to know what you're up to. Like, what does your life look like? What are you doing? So I'm trying to make these videos representative of my life and not just like, here's some jokes I came up with today. There are actually a few people watching these now, which makes me a little self-conscious, because these are not like representative of the best video content I could make. These are literally vlogs I put together in half an hour as a little journal for myself in 10 years time. He said defensively to the people who have started watching, hello people. But I do enjoy doing them. I'm glad I'm doing them, and I'm going to keep on doing them. Will I continue doing them after the year's up? Probably not. And I especially don't want to commit to that, because that'll mean that I don't even do them for the rest of this year. Anyway, that's all for me. I thought I'd show you some Hollywood at night. Again, just because this is a thing I do almost every night and I want to journal it. That's all from me. I will see you next time.